Our topic for today is the development of the endocrine and the reproductive system. Let's start with the development of the endocrine system. The first slide, the red circle, is the developing eye. That is our landmark. Pointed with blue arrow is a diencephalon, which is the developing part of the brain. At the floor of the diencephalon, it will develop a nipple-like projection, which has a green circle. We call it the infundibulum, the fate of which will become the neurohypophysis, specifically the pars nervosa. Still, at this level, you will note that the halo-like structure with a green circle, that is the Ratkus pouch. This developed from the roof of the oropharyngeal membrane and ascend to come in contact with the infundibulum, which will become the adenohypophysis, the pars distalis, pars tuberalis, and pars intermedia. Here, we have seen this slide before. At the part of the level of the developing pharynx, you will see inferior to that area is an island of dark staining cells, the thyroid diverticulum. This thyroid diverticulum will become the thyroid. Here in this slide, still at the level of the developing pharynx, at the lateral part, there is an outpouching, and this will become, if it is the third pharyngeal pouch, it will be part of the inferior parathyroid. And if it is the fourth pharyngeal pouch, this will become the superior parathyroid ventral portion, and the ventral portion of the fourth pharyngeal pouch will give rise to the ultimobranchial body, which will become the parafollicular cells. In this slide, we have seen this again, the developing stomach, that is our landmark. The red circle is the dorsal pancreatic bud. This dorsal pancreatic bud, the fate of which is the superior part of the head, the body, and tail of the pancreas. In this slide, you will see the developing duodenum. The red circle is the ventral pancreatic bud. There are still seen at the superior part the dorsal pancreatic bud. The ventral pancreatic bud, the fate of which is the uncinate process of the inferior and the inferior part of the head of the pancreas. Now we go to development of reproductive system. At the level of the developing kidneys, pointed with the one with blue pointer is the urogenital ridge. They are medially located. This will develop into indifferent gonads. The indifferent gonads, they are bulkier and they are dark in staining. And inferior to the developing kidneys are two ducts. We call it the mesonephric duct or Wolffian duct. If the baby is a male, this will give rise to the ductal system, like the epididymis, vas deferens, seminal vesicle, and ejaculatory duct. But if the baby is a female, this one will degenerate. Thank you.